Hey guys, welcome back to Golang tutorials. This is DSA. So guys, in the last episode we went through the basic things about the variables, like integers, those things. In this episode we will go through a little bit more about strings. So meanwhile, I want to tell you guys something like this is called we can guys, have you ever gone through this Golang website? In that website there is something called documentation. So documentation provides the essential documentation about the whole things about Golang. So what happened to me was, while I was going through these things, often I want to check out this documentation of those things. So I thought, okay, why don't I just get this documentation offline? So I searched for it and I got the thing like that we can get this documentation to our computer and we can use it offline. So I have downloaded those things. There's a way, if you're using Linux, then we can do some we can do something like this. There is something called Golang go.tools. If you install that one, you can just install the tools. Then after that you install should apt-get install Golang bar doc, means documentation. So after installing both of this, you can type a command something like this, like gdoc http 6060. 6060 is the port. If you want to change some other port, you can do it like that. If you run this command, you can get the run a server in your computer at 6060 port. So we can go through the documentation. Like if you are going today, we will be discussing about the strings. So in here we can see the strings. So a lot of everything that's available in Go up to now. It's the up to date. This is up to date documentation. So everything available there is available in this documentation. It's offline. So today we will be dealing with strings. We can start with strings. We can go to here and we can technical skill. Again we go to Go and source GitHub. Only say and my string. Okay, we'll just go stick it with this. Some code is there. Just delete it. Okay, fine. So what is basically a string? String is basically a collection of characters. We can call them as bytes if you want, because basically it's what we using it. So but there is a small limitation, like it's not a limitation actually. Like we use ASCII values, basically 10 to 127 128 values are there. Those are things that we use in general English, but there are also a lot of words, a lot of letters that from other languages also we can include in our database. So we call it as UTF, like Unicode. So UTF-8, the Golang follows it. So we can include in our print something like when we are printing making software or some code for some Chinese guy or maybe some other guy, Greek guy. So we can make these things work like that. We need not print everything in English. So let's check this out. So the basic thing command is var. So my string, maybe it's string, of course, equal to Java. Yeah, it's Java. So what we're gonna do is, if you want, we just print it, my string, we'll get, so yeah, it's Java. So there's one more thing we can add to the string. Like it's very easy, like Java or Python, we can do something like this: string equal to my string plus some sorry. So it came. So adding string is very easy. Also some other things like we can reduce some string. For that we need to import the string. Okay, fine. We need to import the string library package. So strings. The thing I want to specify here was here in strings there is something called what is it? Yeah, here it's thing the replace. Where is it? It's not, yeah, replace. So in the replace strings dot replace, there is some first you can see the onik. This is the string. First parameter, first argument is the string itself, and next one is the substring that we need to replace, and the next one is the substring with which we need to replace the string via substring that we specified here. And this is the int. This is not necessary, like this is the not in that sense, means if the integer value is specified here, you can see the n indi, and it's the value telling that how many occurrence has to be replaced. If you are giving it as negative values, -1, we can tell that all the occurrence in the string given can be replaced with the given strings. So we'll just try this out. We just say strings dot it's fine, strings dot replace which one have to replace it? We have to replace my string, maybe we'll replace all A's with some weird characters. Yeah, so we will replace all. So did it replace? No, I think we need to give it back. Okay, yeah, look at this. So it's like dictionary words, so it does the work. And another thing that I want to tell about string is that there is called one data type called rain. Rain is a beautiful data type. Like we have if you have known to C or Java or those things, you know what's a character. So basically string is a array of a character. Like that in Go it's run, R-U-N-E. I don't know my pronunciation is correct or not. So in this Go, what we do is we can split the string into an array of range. So we'll do something like this. Var maybe you don't need to, you can use the shorthand. So my range equal to with array of the square brackets indicates it's an array. If you just give you some symbol range, it's just one single character, like that. So we convert my string into rain, and if you print my rain, we can see, like you can see a lot of integers here. So basically my rain in this rain it converts it gets the UTF value of this character. So we can see the last character is A, so it will be star. So 42 is the ASCII value, is same as UTF value for the 0 to 127 values. So we do something like we can do some magic here. My rain we will change some character. My rain of some what's value of 1 2 3 4. So we will change the third character and the fourth character into some values. Maybe 655. I don't know what does that take. Okay, we'll print it here. String. So, yeah, we can see a weird character. I don't know which. I think it's Chinese one. I'm not sure about it. So maybe we can try it some. Yeah, we are getting weird characters. So not weird, like it might be some language. I'm sorry if I offended anybody who's using that characters in your language. I'm sorry. So we can get a lot of features. Only earlier in languages which use ASCII, we can only print up to 127. Only English letters or some required letters we can print. But here we can print anything. That's the advantage of using rain. So a lot of things are there. And another thing I wanted to say was about slices. So what is a slice? Slices basically look, we can tell my string dot from if I want to up to this Jabba, so I want only up to the third character. So yeah, I only want Java from this word character of my string, so I will just do something like this up to 4. So we just say my string equal to my string 4, and we just bring I'm very lazy guy. So we got Java already. So that's what a slice is like. From a string we slice a portion of it. So that's a slice. So slice is also basically a string type. Like it's a combination, it's a array of string or characters. So and this slice, things that we need to look up to is the first character, that's 4. And first character here if we put it some 2, that means the starting point 2, like it's B is the 2 letter, and up to 4 means 4 is excluded, 4 is not included, so up to 3 included will be added. So if you do something like this, we can see so I think I went somewhere wrong here. Maybe I just I don't understand what did I do wrong. Yeah, let's try this thing. Yeah, I think this works. So in this way we can do it. Maybe if I do something like this, I'm not sure it does work. Maybe in way we can reverse this thing. I suppose it does. So it doesn't. So so it doesn't reverse this. Maybe I got it from the Python. It was wrong. Okay. So basically the slice works that way. It's like we can slice the things up to here, or maybe in some programs where we want to get the email ID from the username. So we can just do something like this. We just edit it. My string equal to what is it? gmail.com. I just want the username only. So what I do is I can just I don't want this string or something like this. Just delete all those things. Maybe just getting my string equal to my string from starting to the index of at. So we can use some help here in the doc. Something might be there with index. So basically index give the index of the particular string. So we just give and yeah, yes, strings dot index. So the index of this my string and comma with the character is at. So that's it. So we use the integer value. So we just print it. So we got the username from the email ID. Like so index is the function which gives us the index of the thing. There is another function called contains. Contains is the function similar to like in Python we used to check if a substring is present in other words. We used to do something like this. We used to say line in word. We used to do like this. In Go it's like the corresponding one is contains. Contains is a similar way we can, if you can check, it returns a boolean type, whether it's foo is present in C for those things, and contains like this is another one. Here basically it does this, that we can check if any of the string, like in this case u and I, if any of the string in this u and I, that's a string, like if such a string is present in failure, it returns true. So like that, there are a lot of functions. We can number these things and tell about here, but most of them, like the 2 lower 2 upper, those things are very useful in our daily programming. So you guys check out this documentation, and that's all about this strings that you need to do. But there are a lot of interesting packaging things, documentation available here, a lot of functionalities, and a lot of stuffs are given here. So if you guys just check it out, the documentation will be much more useful. But for now, it's enough for you guys. So thanks guys, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, love and peace.